Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and the Houston Rockets lose back-to-back games in Denver after losing by 16 on Monday, in a very bad performance on Monday. And at least on Monday, they played good in the first half because they didn't play good at all in this game. I mean, at all. Started 13-2. They went on a little bit of a run to after the 13-2. They would be down 18-11, and then by the end of the first quarter, it's 44-24. Halftime would be 47-74. And then the Rockets, they end up outscoring the Nuggets by 7 in the second half. They played some decent basketball in the fourth quarter as a team, made some shots, but then the Nuggets would just come right back as the Rockets lose this one 100-120. The Rockets go to 5-16. The Nuggets go to 14-7. There were some guys that had a decent amount of games tonight. I mean, I was impressed with KPJ. I was impressed with Şengün. Jalen Green looks all right. So we're going to start with the scoring for the Rockets. Jabari Smith had 13, went 3 for 6 from 3 tonight. Was glad he shot the ball more, but still not as aggressive as he was being against the Thunder and the Hawks and the Warriors. So I'm glad that he shot more tonight than 4 shots. He took 12 shots tonight, made 5 of them. So, I'm actually impressed with Jabari tonight, but he had an off shooting night, but I'm just glad he was shooting the ball because last game was a really messed up game for Jabari Smith. Only had 9 points, and because he only took 4 shots, only played 17 minutes. And I'm also glad that he played high minutes tonight. He played 31 compared to his 17 the other night. Şengün had 18 and 11 tonight, double-double for Alperen Şengün. He had an all right game. Took 2 threes tonight. Only took 2 free throws. You always see him in the high numbers of free throws. But besides that, that was it for Alp. Eric Gordon, who with one of his worst nights of the season, he has 2 points. Was 0 for 3 from 3 tonight. Only played 19 minutes, though. And then my favorite performance of the night, Kevin Board Jr. with 23, was 5 for 7 from 3. The last 2 games, there hasn't been a lot of good things that have came from these last 2 games in Denver, but I'll give you 2 of them. KPJ shooting. 4 for 7 the first night, 5 for 7 tonight. Love to see it for KPJ. He's been shooting the ball great the last 2 games. And he's been scoring more. So I love to see that from Kevin Board Jr. He played 32 minutes a night, went 8 for 18, 23 points and 5 threes. Jalen Green, another off-shooting night. 1 for 7 from 3, 16 points, and he had 3 assists. That was really it for him. No really high scoring off the bench. Daishen Nix had 7, and a lot of those points came from bench time. He had a 3 in the first quarter, and then I think his other 4 points were in the fourth quarter. Josh Christopher had 4 points. He made both of his shots, played 3 minutes. Josh doesn't get a lot of time, so it's good to see him play. I'm going to be honest, guys. It's time to send Daishen Nix to the bench and put Josh Christopher in because, I like Daishen Nix. He's a talented player, but I'm just so tired of seeing Josh Christopher on the bench at this point to the point where, get this guy in the game. Daishen Nix, he's turning the ball over a lot. He's taking bad shots. He went 1 for 5 for 3 tonight. Just get Josh Christopher in the game. At one point, when is Steven Silas going to realize, he's saying, I want Josh Christopher on the floor. I want him to be getting minutes. He's a guy that I wish he could get more minutes. Then put Daishen Nix on the bench. It's frustrating to see. It's frustrating to see a guy come in there for 3 minutes and look good, and then Daishen Nix play 16 minutes and look awful. So I know he scored 7 points, but whatever. Josh Christopher deserves more minutes, and it's upsetting. Garrison Matthews had 6 points, knocked in 2 threes, was 2 for 4. Tari Eason had 4 points. All those points came from 4 free throws. He also had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Good, decent game from Tari. Only played 14 minutes. KJ had 19. Not 19. That's his minutes. He had 3 points in 19 minutes. 2 for Usman Garuba. And 2 for Fernando. So not much outcome from the bench at all. Boban did not play, even though the Rockets were down by 25. So, yeah. Let's go over the Nuggets scores real quick. 20 for Aaron Gordon. Good to see him have a bounce back game. He had 4 on Monday, and he was a killer in this game. 18 for Bruce Brown, 17, 12, and 9 for Jokic. 1 rebound away from a triple double. 26 from Jamal Murray. He had 20 in the first half. Kind of calmed down in the second. KCP with 5, 0 for Zeke Naje. And then Kankar had 13 and was 3 for 4 from 3. DeAndre Jordan had 8. Ish Smith had 6 and 7 assists. Devon Reed had 7. So, yeah, another disappointing loss from the Rockets. Very frustrated with some things here. I mean, the way that the team started, there's a couple runs that the Nuggets took that I thought Steven Silas should have called timeout. So they're Josh Christopher not getting minutes, even though Dayshawn Nix is playing awful, and Josh Christopher comes in for 3 minutes and looks good. Other things like Jalen Green having an off shooting night, but and then I don't want to talk about Gordon. But there were some good things that came from today's game, like KPJ's performance. I've been impressed with him. He's been playing well the last 2 games, so that's a good outcome from this game. But that's really the only good outcome I could find from this game, because besides KPJ shooting the ball well tonight and having a good game and scoring 23 points, I can't find another reason why this was. I can't find another good reason. A good outcome from the game tonight. So Rockets struggle. They lose 100 to 120 to the Nuggets, and that's it for the Rockets in Denver playing in Denver this year. I don't know if they play 2 more times this year or 1 more time, but if they do play either 1 or 2, those games will be in Houston. So that's a wrap in the Mile High. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game and KPJ's performance, as KPJ has 23. And then for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray has 26. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Peace out.